I'm filthy. I just got back from a workout, and I said before I do anything else, I'm gonna wish everybody a happy 4th of July on the 5th. And slugged iced coffee, black, and just kind of get myself back in the. What's going on? Good morning, Jane. Good morning. It's a little bit of a pop in here, Kurt. What's up? Good morning, Jan. Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning. Hello, brother Zoe. I love bacon. I haven't eaten a thing all day. Haven't eaten since whatever. I don't know. Hello. Woke up this morning, set my alarm, went to go meet up with Rob at the park, and turned it up for 90 minutes. And I am destroyed right now. I was destroyed last night. Yesterday was busy, but I gotta say, one of the best 4th of Julys we've had here in a long time. How was your firework game? Mine was on point. Happy post-Independence Day. I did some goon stuff last night. Me too. Me too. Thankfully, we got really cool neighbors because I had like 90 minutes of our own explosive fun until the high school around here lit off their fireworks around 9:20. We could see those fireworks over the ridge line. So we just put all of our seats in the middle of the street and we just watch it there. But we were blowing off stuff all night. It was good. Your firework game was amazing. If you guys have any of your firework stuff, if you had any firework displays or anything that you had done on your own, videotaped, send me the links. If you upload videos or whatever the hell, send me the links. I want to see like the best of the Frankly's firework game that I can play on the show this week. Luciano, good to have you. Good to have you. Long time, doesn't matter. It's good to have you back. Up here in Oregon, the illegal fireworks, mortars, and guns. Oh, okay. I found 8 mortar shells. And we didn't know that we had mortars left. We had long since gotten rid of our tubes because we thought we were all out. But I found 6 or 8 shells. So I asked my next door neighbor, I said, Mark, you got any, like, what do you think? Do we have any kind of like PVC or anything that we can do to stabilize this? And we thought that we had a really good setup. And I dropped one round down that pipe and it like blew up on the street and shit. And I said, okay, sorry everybody. So that wasn't going to happen. Kurt, ours was amazing. The local feed and grain caught fire and it's a total loss. Oh, damn, Kurt. Mary says, I tried the Keto Brainz and I love it. I'm a Subscribe Star member, and so many said how much they like the Keto Brainz, so I decided to try it. Mary, it's the best. I'm going to definitely put some Keto Brainz in my next cup of coffee, but right now let me see. The pool. The pool was a big hit. The pool was a big hit with the kids. I set it up for them. And then, after the quality of the water started changing, I was like, get out. Everybody out. When I filled up that water, that pool yesterday morning, it was crystal clear. It's fine. And then, Aurora and 3 of her cousins are in there. And then I'm like, why is this? I don't like how cloudy this water is. Get out. I'm taking the bouncy castle out instead. Out. Started draining that thing. It's like, you kids are disgusting. What the hell's wrong with you all? Did you add chlorine? No. No. Big Daddy Kane. It's just a it's just a kiddie pool. It didn't go higher than, it didn't even max out at 2 feet. The water line was about, I don't know, maybe a foot and a half, foot and 3/4. You're supposed to put chlorine into a pop-up kiddie pool, even just for a couple of hours? I've never done that. If it was going to be stationary for a while, we would treat the water, but it was just going to be for the afternoon. I didn't know that you're supposed to do that. I wouldn't have thought. But we had a water main break yesterday. That that led to a moment or two of concern. I'll tell you guys about that over this coming week, because it's going to go into a review of a hilarious documentary I watched. Over the weekend. Hold on. Oh, my mother-in-law just sent me some stuff. Wait. Here's the Ninja Sticks. This is Aurora and her 2 cousins. That's what the Ninja Sticks look like. So, whereas the sparklers, you're just getting this, this point of light, and of course it's burning through the whole stick. But with this, it just shoots them out a little bit more. It's really nice. Aurora was so cute. I said, Aurora, you want to try this? You want to try this Ninja Stick? And she goes, maybe when I'm 5. I said, okay, no problem. And then she saw her cousins doing it. She goes, I'll try one. And then she ended up liking it. She did so good last night. Aurora stayed up until like 10 o'clock at night. And when she gets, anybody, kids, and when they reach that point of delirium, when Aurora reaches delirium point, it's, I feel like Lauren and I are at like Chernobyl, and the reactor's melting down. So we're just trying, no. Every thought, we stop every thought dead in its tracks. And just, no. Think about what a wonderful day it is, and we bring her through our nightly prayers, and just keep talking. It's funny to me, because of how fragile the whole situation is. It's funny to me, because it really is almost like an action film. Like we're trying to defuse a bomb before it goes off. I love it. I don't know why. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Thank you for sending that to me, Pam. Oh. Yes. I lost so much fluid. Now I'm putting it all back in. Poop cruise. Yes. We're going to be talking about that on Tuesday. I watched Poop Cruise on Thursday night. I went and took a shower around a faucet. Says, oh, Frankie Faucet says, let's go Yankees. Go where? That's my question. Let's go where, Yankees? Where? To some dingy BDSM dungeon? I don't even want to talk about the Yankees. Thursday night, Pablo, then Thursday night, I took a shower around maybe like midnight, and I said, okay, I got out of the shower, feeling good. Tomorrow's 4th of July. Shaved my head, doing well. I said, I don't want to go to bed yet. Damn it! I'm a damn adult. I'm staying awake. What can I watch? Perfect time. I saw Poop Cruise there. My producer Krista told me about it, and I was intending on watching it. So I said, how long is this thing? It's about 50 minutes. So I said, perfect. I'll watch it right now. It'll just be a little bit after 1 a.m. I'll go to bed. I told Lauren yesterday morning, I said, Lauren, listen, we'll watch this again together. This is the most outrageous thing you'll ever see. Well, not you'll ever see, but it's outrageous and it's hilarious. And I remember this thing. I remember this cruise, this Carnival cruise getting stuck in the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America. I remember it getting stuck out there in 2013. But of course, this is the documentary. They're getting all the inside information, all of the combined, these wonderfully produced interviews about this disaster. You know, nobody died, of course, but you're talking about a paralyzed, essentially, I don't know, 5,000 people floating on a barge of garbage for 8 days. Well, not the full 8 days, but you gotta watch it. And we're gonna talk about it. I already wanted to talk about it this week and ask people about the most disgusting, outrageous situations they've been in that they can laugh about, especially if it has to do with a vacation from hell. I want to talk about that this week coming up. But then yesterday, it's just so funny, the parallel, what was going through my mind yesterday as this local water main break situation was going on. Because all throughout the day, we were slowly losing water pressure. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Lauren's like, well, you have the, I was in here, I was, cleaning out the coffee urn, the 30-cup coffee urn, and just getting some stuff done and prepped for when company's coming over. And I realized that the water pressure from the sink was like half of its pressure. And Lauren's like, well, there's a load of clothes in the wash, and you're filling up the pool out in the front. I said, that wouldn't affect the water pressure. What the hell's going on? So, and then we started hearing neighbors talk about it. So, okay, it must just be everybody. Cool, maybe they're working on something. And we hear that there's a water main break. And throughout the day, less and less water is coming out. And then finally around 4 p.m., no water is coming out. And I have to leave it there because I started thinking about how this could affect the party and 45 people's natural need to pee and shit, go into the bathroom. What's going to happen? So I thought it was just incredibly synchronistic that I watched Poop Cruise on the 3rd, and then on the 4th, we had a water main break over here that affected half of the town. And I started thinking about how disastrous this was going to be. And I'll leave it there. Because your calls, I want all of your calls. Disasters, camping, cruise disasters. Because I don't have no inclination to be on a cruise. When I was a kid, I wanted to do a cruise because it just sounds fun. Water slides and all that shit. I don't want anything to do with it. The water's back, by the way. Everything's fine. I have no interest of being on a cruise, unless, of course, I'm on a cruise with you guys. On one of those Bond villain yachts. That would be fine by me. We spend an extended weekend off the coast of Florida or something like that in a Bond villain yacht playing, poker and sunbathing or whatever the hell else with plenty of space. Nobody's sleeping in bunks. Everybody's got a suite. But I don't even know the motion. I don't think I would get motion sickness. Lauren, I don't think that would go well with Lauren. I don't think that would go well with Lauren. Sleeping on a boat. I don't know. Even though she's done cruises before. Skeet shooting. So overcrowded. Well, yeah, Carrie, happy 5th, pickled. After I clean up around here at Pickled, I actually might jump on Call of Duty for a little bit to relax. Because I already got so much done yesterday, and I already worked out. I had plenty of sun, and we'll be out all this afternoon when the guys come by. So, and Lauren and Aurora are at the beach. But what was I going to say? Overcrowding. Not only that, but stomach issues. When it was suggested to me to watch this Poop Cruise documentary, I half jokingly said, is this a documentary about something that happened in India? Or is it a documentary about one of those cruises that had like rhinovirus or norovirus that swept through the whole thing? Because I remember that. I didn't know. I totally forgot about the 2013 Carnival cruise that caught fire and all the power went out in the Gulf of Mexico. Because I remember sometime, I don't know, it had to be within the last 10 years or so, there was another cruise that was kept damn. I mean, I can't remember any now, except that if you're swimming in the pool and you feel something cool, which is it. If you guys remember any more of those, let me know. A lake cruise on Winnipesaukee would be safe, Frank, aboard the Mount Washington. That would be nice. I would do something like that. Lake cruises, something for the afternoon, and then we retire to like a nice little, I don't know, campground or whatever, where everybody's got bunks and stuff. And you just, cigars by the fire, tell ghost stories, and that'll be Quite Frankly in the Woods. When you think it's just a fart. Oh, when you think it's a fart, but it's really just the start. When you're sliding into third and you're sliding on a rail and your balls hit a nail. That's a rupture. Oh, geez, that's something else. God, man. Good golly. Speaking of Quite Frankly meetups, I got to tell you something. If you're a monthly sponsor, remember today and tomorrow you have exclusive rights to go and buy Quite Frankly Jamboree tickets for September, and then it goes public on Monday, and I will not expect the tickets to last. I would not expect the tickets to last, because when I woke up on Friday morning, over half of the VIP tickets were gone. Over half of the VIP tickets were gone on Friday morning, and I think there's only there might be less than 100 tickets left for the main event. So it's going to be so fun. Again, it's the first of what I hope is many. Oh, is that Mojack in there? I'm hoping that John Ward comes to hang out. I think I told John about the event for a while. I want friends like John Ward just milling around. I love to bring them up for a hit on whenever we do a small panel. It's not going to be like panels, but I would like to at least do a panel for a couple of minutes during the main event. I want it to be very loose. People having a good time, eating good food, chilling out, meeting each other. I'd love to come down to Tampa. The next thing that Jay Goulinello and I are going to put together is a concert. There's got to be because I want to play. I want to bring some friends bands in. I want to have a good night. Really do. So, all right. Well, listen. I just wanted to stop in to say hi as I was hydrating. And hanging out. I might as well while I'm here. Just to remind you, I'm gonna spike my coffee with this right now. Just to remind you, If you go to ketobrainz.com, from now until noon on Monday, anything you buy on the site, use promo code Frankly1776, Frankly1776, and that's going to get you into the running for that giveaway raffle. It doesn't matter. I mean, look, like you can go and buy the whisker, this whatever the hell you call this, the blender, $17, whatever the hell it is. Whatever you buy on the website, use that promo code. Everything on the website is already 20% off because of Independence Day. So use the Frankly1776 promo code, and it's going to get you in the running for that like $500 giveaway. It's like a vibration plate, the jars, the blenders, bags. They're sending you those peptides, the Wolverine peptides. We're going to be talking about peptides and bioregulators on the show as a topic sometime soon, because that's becoming more and more interesting. But just letting you know, the link is just in the description below. If you don't have that promo code, you don't go into that raffle. So that's all that is. Well, they love everybody in the show. They love everybody. Molly gives away so much stuff, and I pay for a lot of that stuff to be given away because I know when people try it, they're going to love it. Oh, you ordered the peptides, huh? Shotzi, let me know about that. Because the peptides in particular, Jay's been talking about that, about that potentially being something that Lauren starts using for her protocol to help heal her gut and all that stuff. She's come a very long way, and he thinks that the next phase is peptides, or at least to be incorporated into everything else, because everybody's different, dealing with different things. But please let me know about that. I'm very interested. Oh, the metal spoon you need the metal spoon. You need the metal spoon. If you don't have the metal spoon, you're getting dusty knuckles the whole time. You don't want dust on those knuckles. Anyway, happy 4th. This is a fun time, and thank you. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live with the guys tonight. You never know. But one way or another, I will see you on. I will see you tomorrow for the Sunday stream if you are a monthly sponsor. So for the monthly sponsors, I'll see you for the Sunday behind the scenes, and we can do the 4th of July interview with Aurora and see what she thought about the whole thing. I'm sure she'll love to talk about that. All the best to you guys. Send me your fireworks footage of you lighting it off. And I might jump on Twitch at some point in the next hour or two and play a video game and talk to you guys more. And there you have it. So all of our gamers out there, if you want to jump on with me, either Call of Duty, or if anybody wants to play me in MLB The Show 2025, you let me know. Zoso Dude is going to be walking around at the September event. Can't wait. He'll be walking around taking pictures with people. Hello, it's your brother Zoe. Anyway, have a good one, guys.